everyone. Today our topic is interstudy, and my name is Helen, and my group member is.
My name is Daniel.
My name is Gordon.
And unfortunately, Yusing is not able to join this speech today. But next step, please. Our agenda is introduction, which is gonna introduce by me, and the second is gonna introduced by Gordon, and the third is gonna introduce by me, and the last one is be Daniels. So through years of growth, Canada has slowly become one of the most influential countries in the world. So Canada is currently attracting large numbers of students to study and to improve themselves abroad. And the large flow observed happens in Ontario. Ontario has 44.5% of all international students in the country. And we can see over the period of 2008 to 2018, the number of international students are more than triple. Next step, please. So, however, despite the high level of academic accomplishment, international students often face challenges when studying in Canada, and there have been linguistic problems as English was mostly not their first language. And in addition, their social network is often confined to their own cultural community instead of expanding and turning with other individuals. Next slide, please. So during the summers, there have summer schools that are open to all students. This is especially beneficial to newcomer students who could use this valuable opportunity as a chance to get used to the style of teaching here in Canada. And in addition, some courses offer specialized courses for newcomer students to improve their English. And the government has some program like ESL, which is English as Second Language program, and the program typically focus their courses on four areas, which is speaking, listening, reading, and writing, to give students a well-rounded understanding of the English language. And ESL usually puts students from their regular classes and from a small group to communicate with each other. Students generally have access to different service such as academic counseling and tutoring service. And these are five different levels. There are five different levels in ESL, and students are expected to progress one level every year. As the as the levels climb, the English materials given to students are closer to the grade material taught at school. Next slide, please. So second, if students in need of specializing learning, they could apply to IPRC, where commit will try their best to add the students in their English learning. And lastly, students could reach out to their school counselors. Most of the time, school feel lost and confused when learning in a new environment, and they could talk to their school counselor about the problem they're facing and work out a suitable solution based on the student's need. Thank you. So this presentation down the step on the quality of education the international students receive in Canada, and a proposal to how the school board could make their experience in Canada more worthwhile.
So the second part talks about barriers newcomers frequently face and the solutions they are encouraged to do when encountering these problems. So here is a very noticeable problem, especially in big cities in Canada, especially Greater Toronto area or Vancouver metropolitan area. Here, students lack the willingness to become proficient in non-academic English. It is common that people prefers to making friends of similar ideas and cultural background. However, the cause resulting in Chinese students' non-proficiency in the English language is due to the self-sufficient Chinese community in these big cities. In these big cities, most public services such as family doctor, grocery shopping, even carpooling apps or essential government services can be provided in the Chinese language. Therefore, students here lack the willingness to learn the language. Therefore, a variety of methods are conducted by us, the interstudy program, to solve these problems. And here are other common problems that are so common, so I'll briefly talk about. First one is emotional vacuum. For most of the international students, it's their first time to across the ocean to the other side of the planet, and they need to socialize, communicate, and share their experiences to fill this emotional vacuum. The second thing is, especially for Chinese students, they are addicted to video games and spend hours and hours on it. So our proposal is interpersonal connections are encouraged in order to reduce their hours on video games. Video games are not that bad, but one person should not spend all the time on it. The third thing is, since they're their first time to experience full independence, they should not abuse it. For most young international students, it's their first time to leave the family, so they need to learn basic interpersonal skills, life skills, and other essential skills. For the fourth point, is the cultural pressure from local peers and other people from other cultural backgrounds. So students might get offended, including microaggressions or the recent anti-Asian racism. They need to report if this is happening. In addition to that, other cultural pressure includes failing to understand jokes from teachers or local peers, being laughed at their accents, or being isolated for having different opinions on a social topic. So we've come up with some possible solutions that students can take on their own in order to improve their situation when encountering these problems. The first thing is that how to emotional wise, they need to make communication with their peers, either from the same background or different backgrounds, uh, and talk if you're having troubles. Talking is the most efficient way when solving problems. In addition, since they're really far from their parents, they need to talk more, and so that they can get immediate advice and help from their background family. Social wise, they're encouraged to be more proactive and ask if they don't understand the things they can are not familiar with, and seek help when they're offended. Again, anti-Asian racism is happening across the country right now, and we should prevent it. Academic wise, they are encouraged to participate more in school activities, either academic activities, sport activities, or other social activities that they can really participate in the community. And if they're having other problems, they can also seek assistance from schools, like school boards, teachers, school clubs, or other social organizations that may help them. In addition, in order not to waste school time on English course and spend more years on their schooling, they're encouraged to participate in summer school in order to improve their English proficiency. Just take the ESL course.
And we did a research of that. The next step, please. And these are the two questions of our survey. And the first one is, go to back to that. Oh, and and for the result, we can see 53% and 80% of the target audience said that they would reach out to friends or peers and improve their vocabulary. And 73% of the target audience said that they would reach out to friends to solve their barriers during the time in Canada. So that we can see family members and friends plays a really important role in the study of Canada time.
Now, lastly, I'll be talking about the project proposal that we're proposing. To basically summarize our entire proposal, it is named the Inter-Study Initiative, where our main goal is to, again, help the newcomer students settle into the Canadian community. Now, this student-led initiative is responsible for overseeing and developing friendly and cordial relationships between the newcomer and local students, while at the same time improving their academic performance. Newcomer and local students are at the same grade that will be put into the same group of 4, and in these small groups, they will study together, asking questions, and get to know each other. Now, we'll be first employing something like the point system, where in this sort of like the initiative, we are planning to have study rooms, where in a group of 4, there will be 2 international students and 2 local students. In this time, they will be interacting with each other and doing in a study room what we call twice weekly, where they will be employing, again, a point system to motivate our target audience. The winner, which is a group that gets the most point, will receive a Starbucks gift card every season. Like what we have mentioned, there's going to be a study room where twice a week a Zoom studying session will be held. The students will be split into groups of 4 and participate and talk with each other. Now, why is this going to be good, right? As what Gordon and Helen has said earlier on, where in our research, we have found out that the main goal and the best way to solve the current issue is that we can provide them communication, as well as getting to really know each other for both local students and international students, for them to really get to know each other better. And that will help, again, like the problems as that Gordon mentions, emotional vacuum and academic, failed performance. These are all factors that can be solved under our initiative. And lastly, we'll be providing student volunteers, which is the 2 local students that are in the group, where we'll be providing orientation and help for the local students. And they will be playing a leadership role in this initiative, where they'll be talking with the international students and helping them with courseware. They'll be taking, again, this leadership role to really interact them into this community. Now, some of our marketing strategies are going to be just YouTube perks, Instagram, WeChat, and Google Ads, where we will be sending our information and our website into the target audience for them to take a look at it. Our budget allocation is going to be as follows. First is promotion and advertising, like what I have talked about in the last slide, where $40 will be spent on Instagram, where each member will be advertising using the official Instagram and sending the information out into the public. And then the Google Ads, similarly, the information will be sent into the public, but instead in Google. The normal one is another one, is the honorarium. We will be having $80 in total, split into 4 of $20 gift cards to all members in the winning group of 4 from the point system that we have mentioned earlier. And then we're going to have equipment or Zoom, like what we're doing right now. There's going to be a lessons that offers a large group webinar function, which will be $30 a month for us to provide the necessary equipment for them to study in different breakout rooms. And lastly, it's going to be our website domain, which is going to be our website showcasing our initiative at the end, at the same time, providing the needed information for the target audience, which is going to be $10 per year. Now, that's just going to be our budget overview. Right, so now we want to take a look at our website, which is going to be our inter-study initiative. Now, this picture, as we see right here, is what we have already tried out a session with our members. We have tried a session where 3 people, 1 local student, and 2 international students have been studying together in this place. And they have reported to us that this really helped them to really know each other and to communicate in a place where the international students do not even know where they are. And look, they're studying here and holding out their pens, and this is a successful demo of what our inter-study initiative will be looking like. And this is what our website is going to be about, our research, our goal, our points. We have also included a inter-study forum where they can talk about these challenges and difficulties during the studying time in Canada, where one of our members named Helen have already posted a, information on the forum. Now that's gonna be all about our website and about our whole presentation. And thank you for listening to our presentation.